Is Inazuma's Archon Quest good or bad? One thing I've learned since I started playing Genshin Impact is that opinions are extremely mixed on Inazuma. Some people have told me it's where Genshin's story really starts to shine, while others think it's one of the game's weakest stories. And after finally making it to Inazuma last episode, I'm really curious which side I am going to end up on. Hi, my name is Chris, and welcome back to my playthrough of Genshin Impact. If you missed the last episode, which covers the entire prologue to Inazuma, I definitely recommend checking that out first. But with that said, let's jump straight back into Act 1. Let's get started. Oh, look at it! We're here!
You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Loma.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Yeah.
Shush! You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately.
Listen to the music. Can't wait to go in a battle and hear what that's all about. We're finally here. Apparently that infamous storm was no trouble for us, as it's pretty much just hand-waved away by Beidou. A little disappointing given all we've heard about it, that's for sure. But on to greener pastures. This is Thoma, a trade partner of Beidou's. He's been waiting for our arrival, and once again our reputation precedes us as he's quick to butter us up with some nice words.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
Paimon, be humble.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here.
Thoma is apparently some sort of fixer here in Inazuma, and Beidou urges us to call on him should we run into any trouble. Speaking of Beidou, she's not sticking around for our adventure. She is sort of a pirate captain after all, and she does have a wanted fugitive aboard her ship.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
I wonder if Beidou is someone we'll just see every time we go to a new nation or something. First things first, Thoma is taking us directly to a government office to get us registered. So much for not drawing attention to ourselves.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, I can walk around. Yes. Oh, there it is. Ritou Narukami Island. Oh, look at it, boys. Look at it. I see a statue of the Seven. Oh my god. Thank god. New stuff to explore. Fishing. Yeah, I'm good. Catherine? No. Kagayama. We're immediately recognized as being new here at the border checkpoint. We tell the lady that we're here to find her sister, a personal reason, which is not good enough to be allowed entry. It's not looking good for us. Come on, Paimon. You got this. Be useful.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
Useless.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Thoma is a bit of a jokester apparently. Next up is the Outlander Affairs Agency.
If you want to remain on Ritou, there's a process you have to go through with them.
God damn it, all this bureaucracy. Thoma gives us a little more lore about the state of things. To the people of Inazuma, anyone from the outside world are referred to as outsiders. And most of them live here on the island of Ritou, where they've established a settlement purely for outsiders. Teleport! Teleport, okay. Oh, let me look at the map. Oh my god, we're over here. Finally. Cookie Shinobu, I can level you. At last. I kinda miss Cookie Shinobu, she was kinda hype. We apply for residency with the inspector, and she quickly hits us up with the price. A whopping 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
I need that for upgrading my characters, bro. Nicole still needs her talents crowned, man. But once again, Thoma steps in to save the day. Seems he really does have some pull, as he manages to negotiate the price all the way down to 600 mora.
I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Thoma. I will make a record.
Damn.
Much obliged.
Man's got riz.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
I think it's about more than the mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think.
Yeah, seems the government just really likes to milk outlanders for all they're worth. And since the nation is closed off, there's really not much outsiders can do about it. What they can do is band together, and that's exactly what they've done to create the International Trade Association, built by and for outlanders. It's all very fascinating, but the Raiden Shogun feels further away than ever.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration.
After talking up the Raiden Shogun for a bit, Toma lets us know that he may actually have a way of introducing us to her. Dude, who is this guy?
Really? Wow! The Ritou Fixer is better connected than we thought.
It won't be easy, but it can be done. And of course, it won't be free either. We'll have to agree to do Toma's bidding for a while.
If this is something you really
Oh,
want,
no.
you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
It's filler time, boys.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Our first port of call is, what a coincidence, it's the International Trade Association. More specifically, a certain person known as Kurisu.
Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
I will, but I'm gonna touch that Statue of the Seven first. I really want to see the map. This way, let's go. Let's go. Oh, look at them. They look amazing. Yes, guys, I am a bit of a weeb, not gonna lie. As much as I like to riff on anime tropes and such, I still watch it myself, you know? Okay, let's go. The world opens itself. Yes. It's been a long time since I saw that. Oh my god, Narukami Island. There's so much more as well. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Worship statue! Yeah, I have nothing. Oh, I see one! Right there! I need it! Thank you for your jump powers, Varka. Oh, look at that. Look at that, boys. Oh my god. So that's the palace, huh? I'm coming for you, Raiden. I'm coming for you. What's up there? Well, we'll explore soon enough. This is my zone. This is it. This is it right here.
This right here is my favorite thing, ever. In the history of forever.
We meet up with Kurisu and ask him what the trouble is. He tells us that there's a lot in general. The Sakoko decree restricts a lot of the trade association's work, but the main problem at the moment is the Kanju Commission.
That's right.
Kanju
They impose
Commission.
astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
What?
Crystal
What is that?
Marrow. What's that?
With everyone searching for crystal marrow to pay off their taxes, the demand for it has risen a ton. And with it, the price has risen too to an unfathomable degree. Only one merchant holds the keys to the crystal marrow at the moment, and as a result, he's able to bleed the association dry.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Dude, the music is so good. Just gonna take it in for a sec. It's so good!
Fontaine, my
Oh.
dear homeland, I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
He's from France. He agreed to help out Kurisu and the International Trade Association with getting a handle on the merchant. Seeing as we're not affiliated with them, Kurisu seems to think that we'll have a better shot at least. And so we head off to find him. There it is. Werner, oh no. We ask Werner about his source of goods and he immediately gets defensive.
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
No. Paimon, can you explain please?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Werner figures out that we're here on the behalf of the association and gets all smug about it. And go figure, he refuses to lower the prices by even a single mora. So we decide to seek out Toma to ask for help instead.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Yeah, now can we go see the Shogun, please?
Actually, we're having a little
God.
trouble.
Damn it, Paimon! What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar.
Apparently, Werner left the trade association and went from rags to riches really quickly. So Toma assumes that someone is backing him from the shadows. But seeing as he was a member of the association, it also means that he's an outlander. just like us, born in Mondstadt and fellow Liyue enjoyer. And he's stranded here just like the rest of the Outlanders. Toma nudges us to talk to him again, and we decide to go back with a new strategy in mind. It was the wind that led me back here to you. Oh, that's a real Mondstadt thing to say, actually.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
A dandelion wine sure would be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
We pass Werner a random flower from Mondstadt, and he immediately gets emotional. It seems to be working, so we decide to keep on pushing.
I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
No peeking.
Just close your eyes already.
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Grilled tiger fish, get it while it's hot.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly.
Another flower stuffed in his face, and Werner is ripe for the taking. We try to get him to see what he's doing from every other Outlander's perspective, and it actually works, turning the smug frown from before into an actual frown this time.
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away.
Werner is feeling real guilty now, and he tells us about the people who pushed him to do this. The tax collection Ashigaru. Damn the government and its damn taxes.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
Not a great first impression in Inazuma, gotta say. Even doing this, the merchant barely makes enough to survive from the deal, showing just how ruthless and cold the Ashigaru on the island truly are. We need to collect some evidence if we're gonna do something about it though, and so Werner agrees to track down his contact to see where he hides all the surplus crystal marrow.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Nice hat, bro. After him! Oh. Without being noticed. And so commences an Assassin's Creed-style trailing mission. Compared to its inspiration though, it's thankfully quite short and forgiving to do. We watch Keijiro make his rounds for a while until he finally walks...
Too close!
Oh!
It's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Almost messed up. Until he finally makes it to his shady spot. Oh, look at the fucking castle in the background.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
So we check the spot, and what do you know, there's a ledger hidden here, containing all of Keijiro's secret dealings.
Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Ah yes, the real reason Paimon came along. Too true.
Yeah.
Oh, that look. Yep, that's my new wallpaper right there. I'm just happy the traveler feels the same as me on this.
Ah, yes!
We decide to head back to Kurisu with the evidence, and Werner leaves us to go alone as he's feeling a bit too ashamed of his actions to join us.
Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Classic Werner. We catch Keijiro in the act of pressuring Kurisu and another member of the association. We turn up the heat on him and he falls pretty easily from the pressure.
Word has it that samurai in the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
You're damn right.
No, not at all.
So Kurisu decides to cut a deal with him. The excess crystal marrow in exchange for keeping this whole thing a secret, letting him off lightly basically. But the other young member of the association, Harrison, feels quite differently, pushing harder and harder and getting pretty loud and heated.
Hey, what's all this racket?
Uh-oh.
Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
The chief samurai of the Kanju Commission is here, and try as he might, Harrison unfortunately have the odds stacked against him here. It's all about to escalate when...
Gentlemen, come
Here
now.
we go.
Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Yup, Toma is here to save the day once again. And it seems he's been keeping things from us. In truth, he's actually working for another of the 3 commissions in Inazuma, the Yashiro Commission. He shows the chief samurai a mysterious fan while laying the pressure on him.
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
Oof.
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi.
The Shirasagi Himegimi.
I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist.
How many dinner dates do you go on, man? And with that, the issue is settled.
Toma,
Yeah, tell us more about the Himegimi Shikazugi.
Shh, not here.
We walk literally 5 meters away from the others so they apparently can't hear anything and start interrogating Toma. He reveals that he serves the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission and is a personal attendant to the fabled Shirasagi Himegimi, real name Kamisato Ayaka, the daughter of the clan.
The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma,
Oh.
given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Oh, most definitely.
Toma tells us that Kamisato Ayaka has a brother, Kamisato Ayato, but that the people most definitely love the sister the most. Confused yet? Oh, these names. It's not gonna be easy to remember this. I'm gonna warn you right here. I thought it would be easier after Liyue, but I'm not sure. We asked Toma if the whole fixer persona was just a lie, but no, he has actually spent the time to build up his connections. And apparently Miss Kamisato has been looking forward to our arrival here in Inazuma for quite some time.
She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
The rumors?
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Yeah.
Change the tide of the times?
We're gonna free Inazuma.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around.
Are we actually gonna fight an Archon at the end? Like, that would be insane. But surely we're like nothing in comparison to an Archon, right?
Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
I refuse.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here, to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
That is, like, surprisingly selfish of the Traveler. I did not expect that. Like, there was no option to be like, yes, I'll help, or sounds like a dire situation or anything. Both of the options were just no, in different ways. That's kind of crazy. That's another show of his character here. He is sister first. Toma is disappointed, but doesn't put up much of a fight about it. Instead, he declares that his time in Ritou is over and done with. But before he goes, he gives us a letter pointing us in the direction of the Komori tea house on Narukami Island. Then, he dips. They expected me to play the selfless hero like I've done in the other nations as well.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
There is one problem.
Huh? What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Ritou.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This must be the next part of his test.
Darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing!
Yep.
As soon as we get off Ritou, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
Please stay there. We head to the border to try our luck despite what we've heard, but it goes about as badly as expected. So instead we decide to pay a visit to the Kanju Commissioner himself to see if we're able to negotiate our way out of here.
Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
I somehow doubt it.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see,
This guard isn't much of a help either and almost manages to send us away. That is, until the commissioner himself, Hiragi Shinsuke, sees us as he's walking by and lets us in.
Did you get all that, mister?
Such
my
sass.
sincere apologies.
Okay, boys. I know I say this like every second episode, but Paimon actually doesn't seem that bad this time around. She's repeated a little bit, but other than that, she's actually given some attitude and some comic relief to stuff. Keep it up, Paimon. This time for sure.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke.
The commissioner has heard all about us and butters us up with compliments. And yep, he wants a favor from us before he'll let us leave Ritou. Time to run some errands again.
Excellent. Well then, you must know that Qingshin, a flower, grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yeah?
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingshin.
300?
Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
They don't stay fresh after they're picked.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
What is your deal, bro?
Hey,
Yeah, this dude has no intention of letting us leave, does he? Things are looking grim, but then Anime Boy makes eye contact with some lady in the commissioner's house, signaling us. So we tell the commissioner that we'll think about his fine offer and leave the grounds.
Halt, you two.
What? Saw this coming.
what did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
We get a sneaky invitation from the lady we saw earlier, calling us to her house tonight.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
Aw, hell yeah. Oh, look how happy he is.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
We shared a glance. You know.
Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
Stay out of my private affairs, Paimon. God damn, I need some space. Our anime boy here seems to have quite a few expectations for his date later tonight. So we wait till nighttime and head up to the compound to meet with the lady. She introduces herself as Hiragi Chisato, the daughter of the commissioner. I'm delighted to see you again. Look at his face. Dude is so happy. He's so into her, man.
No need to be so formal.
Is it Paimon or does something seem a bit off?
Oh my god, we found our wife.
The reason why I wanted to secretly
Our
meet
Japanese
you here is,
wife.
well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a
The face. I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be
Oh,
more original?
he was so disappointed. He thought he was gonna go on a date or something.
No, you misunderstand me. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically.
Dude,
But my heart is with Kamaji.
the facial expressions on the traveler in this in Inazuma has been so good so far. Look at his dead eyes, man. He's so sick of her shit. But it turns out this might actually be to our advantage. He wants us to deliver a letter to her true love on Narukami Island, and naturally that involves us ditching this joint.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Ritou.
What the hell?
In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the shogun.
An arrogant sounding woman.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island.
So, Chisato fills us in on her plans off-screen, and we once again head to the border. She smooth talks the guards under excuse of us escorting some delicate wares to Narukami Island. And with some persistence, the guards finally agree, thanks to one of the guards apparently having a bit of a crush on her. And with that, we start everyone's favorite type of mission, an escort quest.
Subject.
Music. Oh, what is this? What is this? I need it. Amethyst lump. Oh.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
After getting close, Chisato decides to head back to Ritou with the guards. And she hands us a special travel permit to use if anyone gives us trouble. The guards start to catch up on the situation as well.
So that's how it is.
Uh-oh.
I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
Uh-oh, they're simps. You can't reveal you have another love interest. They're gonna go nuts.
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
Oh.
The one you love?
Yep.
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
You broke his heart.
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
Damn, Shinoju. I feel for your brother.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Shinoju. I wish you luck, man.
all right.
Oh. Poor man. Oh, and with that, we're finally let loose.
Ooh, we're finally on our own way again.
Yes. Oh, we're finally out. Look at this. Look at this. Let's do a little more battle. Oh, Roni. I killed him too quickly. Okay, I'll explore another time. Story first. I only got limited time after all. Yeah, I still went on to explore for way too long while listening to the battle music and making some exciting discoveries on the path to the quest marker. I guess that's not the palace then, actually. This is just the palace on Narukami Island. Oh, I see the Adventurers Guild. Inazuma City. We're here, boys. The smithy. We're going through it all. Yep, we're getting this one. Catherine! I'm here. Guess it's another new area? Another Catherine? If you haven't, then we're one and the same. Okay. I can use a special tool to instantly move between various locations in the world to deal with various important matters. Aha, okay. Sorry you believed me? I was joking? What? I bought it hook, line, and sinker, man. Also, I thought you knew how to use teleport waypoints. I mean, that's true.
Add Astra.
Yes, there we go. We can do Adventurers Guild stuff. We can craft. So when I teleport in to do that stuff, okay, I'm right here. Okay, that seems like a pretty good place to go and craft every day, to be honest. There's a bathhouse. I'm gonna go get that teleport thing. Oh, damn. Hello, fair maiden. Who are you supposed to be? Well, I mean, I guess Raiden Shogun, right? So much to explore, so little time. After finally making it to Komori Tea House and presenting our letter, we're led in to see the Shirasaki Himigimi. But when we get in, Toma is nowhere to be seen.
Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Don't tell me he's the dog.
Who forgot their promise?
I
was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised.
Oh.
I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
So you're a dog.
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
But it still doesn't. I know a dog when I see one. God damn it.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey!
Wow.
You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
After Toma is done having his fun, he reveals that he's been testing us ever since we've arrived. He's been judging whether we were worthy of meeting his master, as well as if we were capable of facing the lightning. Face the lightning.
Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
It's like we're getting initiated into like a rebel group or something. Toma mentions that they once had a friend who dared to stand against the Raiden Shogun, the very same one that Kazuha told us about in the prologue. Anyway, we passed Toma's tests, but before he brings us before his master, he wants to bring us to that statue we saw earlier. The statue of the omnipresent god. Please give me lore. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like we're about to get a lore drop, boys. I love the sakura petals spread everywhere.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Oh.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt degree are put into this statue?
Toma tells us about the Raiden Shogun's ambitions to keep Inazuma in a never-ending stasis, living up to the name of the Nation of Eternity.
Perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue.
Toma tells us that his master has committed to fighting the Vision Hunt decree ever since it came about. Oh.
Huh?
Oh,
Hey, are you
shit.
okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
We resonated with the visions, I think. What was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition and not power. And with that, we're finally ready to visit Toma's master. So we make the journey across Inazuma before finally arriving at the Kamisato residence. Okay, let's go talk to the Shigeyaga Guga Guga. Oh, it's a reputation board, is it? Yeah.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests.
We don't see the Kamisato lady anywhere, but apparently she's just chilling behind the screen. Seems we're not worthy of seeing her in person just yet.
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, In the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds. Given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties, a commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I did not come to start a rebellion.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
Ms. Kamisato keeps us hanging around on the promise of setting up a meet with the Raiden Shogun. And she promises to do it if we fulfill 3 small wishes for her. Oh dear. She asks us to go visit 3 people who have been robbed of their visions by the Raiden Shogun. This is a tall order.
Then, you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
You're damn right, Toma. Running errands is my specialty after all. No, where is she? Come on, man. I know you're here somewhere. Let me see your face. Just one peek. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording here. I've used all the time I have today. But I'll see you guys for the last bit of Act 1 tomorrow, perhaps.
Hold it!
Alright, we're gonna finish off this chapter. Let's go to Konda Village and find out what happened, shall we? In Konda Village, we find an elderly couple desperately trying to convince some dude named Tejima to stay. We asked the couple what that's all about, and it seems that he's changed quite a bit after his vision was taken away. Interesting. Can we ask him now directly, instead of just standing and talking about him like 2 feet away?
It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long time.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore.
Tejima's memories of the past 30 years seems to have disappeared when his vision was snatched, implying that a part of a person's personality and memory is directly tied to their vision. He was basically robbed of his identity. Pretty grim. Anyway, we try to help Tejima rediscover why he decided to stay in the village in the first place. And luckily we don't have to go far, as we find an old diary just behind his house.
I went to pray at the shrine again today, and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Oh god, has he forgotten his partner? That is messed up. Also the music... My god, it's good. Holy shit. We find an old omamori, an amulet of sorts, lying around with some elemental energy still attached to it, and decide to follow its tracks. It leads to an old tree with some sort of mound near it.
Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years?
Let's not dig that up.
Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
It's gonna be a skeleton, bro. Oh my god. Oh, never mind.
Looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
We then find an old letter telling Tejima to meet someone in Konda village if they should become separated, which means that Tejima has seemingly been waiting for this person for around 30 years now. It's time to bring all the clues to Tejima himself. Not surprisingly, he doesn't really remember anything though.
How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out.
That's messed up. I wonder if that's like... Does that happen to everybody who loses their vision, or just the ones that are robbed by Raiden Shogun?
Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially.
How could it when he doesn't remember?
After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So, do you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart.
And with that, our business with Tejima is concluded, as he decides to stick around the village after all.
If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Next up on our list is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. He's apparently been robbed too, which is quite odd seeing as they're the ones enforcing the Vision Hunt decree to begin with. So why would they take a vision from one of their own? We arrive to find the samurai getting scolded by a couple of villagers who are quite unsatisfied with the lack of emergency provisions. And as expected, the samurai has no idea what they're talking about.
This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them. No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai.
That's not how it is, my friend. We talk to Kurosawa, and he of course rejects knowing anything about any emergency provisions. He tells us that he was apparently judged a disappointment by the Raiden Shogun, and that's why his vision was taken from him.
You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
Because he was kind to the people, probably.
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month, but I don't recall what they were. It's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
What is this nation, bro? It's messed up. Kurosawa's house was just robbed by treasure hoarders, so we decide to pay them a visit to see if they might have made off with some emergency provisions. After smacking them up, the treasure hoarders spilled the beans. Kurosawa's house was apparently a mess and almost empty beside from a single locked box, and now the leader wants to strike us a deal.
That little box for our freedom. What do you
say? You've got a deal. Now
Really?
show us what's in the box.
What's to stop them from doing it again, man?
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah.
The IOUs are all addressed to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. Just what had Kurosawa been up to?
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Get the heck out of here, bro. We head over to the general goods store to talk to Aoi. She tells us that Kurosawa would regularly come by to buy tons of food, putting it all on his own account. And seeing as the prices had been skyrocketing lately, he was no longer able to settle his debts right away.
So that's how he was getting those emergency
He was spending everything he had and more.
But why did he have to purchase
save the people.
usual amount?
He's a kind samurai.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Kurosawa never told the people the lengths he was going to help them, and so he is facing severe backlash and misunderstanding because of it. Aoi lets it slip that Kurosawa's sword is very dear to him, as it was given to him by his father, and that he might have to sell it to settle up his debts. We come back to Kurosawa standing all by his lonesome.
Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword.
Damn.
They left.
We tell the samurai everything we've learned about his past. And of course, he doesn't recognize any of it, except for feeling a strange sense of reluctance when he used the sword to scare away the villagers earlier. As Kurosawa struggles to remember his father's words to him, we notice an engravement on his sword. The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need, and look how things ended up. The Tenryou Commission seized my vision, and the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person. Yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul.
Our last stop on this Inazuma cruise is a famous swordmaster, master of the Meikyu Shisui art. But when we arrive, we only find two distressed sword students worrying about their master. He's apparently been acting up, screaming and cowering, which is quite unusual for him. And the two students don't fully seem to grasp what might be the cause of this.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
We pose as another aspiring student in order to get the two disciples to talk to us. And somehow it works.
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
Maybe the fact that she's like floating in the air as well? Seriously, who the fuck is Paimon? Like, where's she from? What is she about? When do we go to Paimon land? Is that like one of the regions I've yet to discover? We'll see, I guess. The pupils tell us a little bit more about the situation. Their master's name is Domon, a self-taught, undefeated swordmaster. Typically courageous and stoic. But just like the others, everything changed when the Fire Nation, when his vision was taken away. They tell us that they plan to summon a shrine maiden from the Grand Narukami Shrine, the giant glowy mountaintop we saw in the distance earlier.
Losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
I'm not quite sure that's the story here. The exorcism is scheduled for tonight, so we wait around a bit. And of course, nothing good has happened while we're gone. Instead, Domon seems to have gotten even more panicked, yelling out names of other swordmasters he's defeated in the past. Most notable of them is Anzai, someone Domon defeated and soon after became a wandering samurai.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
I wonder who that could possibly be. Yup, it's Anzai.
You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day.
Yep.
Long before you ever showed up.
Anzai is another student of the Meikyu Shisui art, just like Domon, and though he apparently hates his fellow swordsman's guts, he is here to check up on him anyway. Their duel in the past really stuck with Anzai even all these years later.
So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword.
Anzai heard his name being called out earlier in Domon's panic attack, which took him by surprise. Anyway, we head back to check on the exorcism, and to no one's surprise, it is revealed that Domon isn't possessed at all. At least, it's not a possession that the Shrine Maiden is familiar with.
No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please, try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yae?
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news. Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yae is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yae can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yae?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yae does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yae herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that
Do we have to go there?
isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yae's attention?
No. That's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me.
Chill out, Nanako, damn.
I just mean this is Lady Yae, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you. So we decide to head for the Grand Narukami Shrine. No! She's busy? Are you I really wish focus mode was available already, but sadly it isn't. So we go to the shrine and pretend that we already know Yae Miko as she talks our ear off. Then, after she's not busy anymore, we meet her for the second time. I mean the first time. Definitely the first time.
Do you think that's Lady Yae? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
I mean, we did just talk to her 2 seconds ago.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Dude, this is so unintentionally funny. Lady Yae makes it clear once and for all that Domon isn't actually possessed. Instead, it's the result of a personality change, and it seems like the robbery of his vision is once again the culprit.
With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition?
It seems that the guilt of cutting all of his opponent's dreams in half has finally caught up to Domon. Or rather, the resolve that his ambition to be the greatest gave him has been forcibly removed with the loss of his vision.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei.
He's haunted.
Ansai.
That's enough.
Oh, he's here.
Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
Good man, Ansai.
But what if one day the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see, you can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So I can't claim to understand it, but I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name, but you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei,
We'll get your vision back,
I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Ansai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
Oof, that's the last of the 3 visionless people taken care of. But before we leave the shrine, it seems Lady Yae has something to say to us.
You set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Okay.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
What is it with you, man?
Ooh, Lady Yae seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that.
She wants us to take him down.
Time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Yes. And with that, we can finally head back to the Kamisato estate.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Ayaka! Huh?
Are you here? We gotta take a look. Oh. Oh. There she is. Hello there. Ayaka now considers us her friends because we ran some errands for her, I guess, so she's come out of hiding. And it seems that whole journey was just a way to get us to realize just how bad the Vision Hunt decree truly affects the innocent.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure.
Yep.
It
They're
seems
losing
that
part of
perhaps now
themselves.
you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider
Oh
your
shit,
stance.
he changed his mind. I will help you fight the Vision Hunt decree.
You will? Really?
But you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all.
We moved to the Komori tea house to discuss our new rebel alliance a bit further. Here we learned that the Kamisato clan own the land the tea house is on, gifted from the Shogun herself, and are the only ones allowed to build or use it in any way. So now we have a secret base to plan our next move in. What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply.
Was it lightning?
It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose, focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Barely anyone else seems to be fighting back against the Shogun, and there's a good reason for that. Because while we might almost exclusively surround ourselves with vision bearers, the vast majority of people in Inazuma and Teyvat in general do not have the ability to use it. So public opinion on the Vision Hunt decree is pretty indifferent. It's another facet of the whole vision people versus the visionless.
Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Watatsumi Island.
To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
They want to overtake the Raiden Shogun. Ayaka tells us that she has tried fighting back politically as well, but the other two commissions turned down her attempts every time, making it impossible.
It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Oh shit, is she being like... Has she been brainwashed or something? Or it's like being controlled by them? Like Kamisato said that Raiden Shogun was completely emotionless? I have no further questions. Moving on. While no plan to fight back has been laid yet, our only option is to try and help those in need until an opportune time arrives. One way to do that is to hand out counterfeit visions to the bearers, making the guards believe that they snatched the real one from them. Must have been where Venti went. He's carrying around a fake vision, right?
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! They found out about it?
So we get our first assignment as part of the rebel group, break Master Masakatsu out of prison. And to do that, we have to head to a fireworks shop in Hanamisaka. So we're entering into our prison break arc. Dude, are we still in Act 1? This is nuts. I'm pretty sure we are. Like, we're still in Act 1, bro. Oh, I thought I could finish it tonight, but I'm gonna be real, I might not be strong enough mentally right now. On our way, we meet some guys in the process of stealing away someone's vision, but before we intervene, a lady in the corner of our eye grabs our attention and makes us stay our hand.
Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't
It's
have
a counterfeit, isn't it?
you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait. You do have a vision.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here.
Shut the fuck up, Paimon.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on
Oh.
Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Don't use your own name to create new words, Paimon. No. No, we're not making this a thing. This is Yoimiya, the owner of the fireworks shop we were sent here to visit. She's planning a prison break and would love for us to come.
Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
There's something funny about it just being called the police station in fucking Japan. I don't know. I mean, it is a police station in Japan as well, but this is like rural Japan, right? I don't know. There's just something off about it. Go to the police station to help find Master Masakatsu. I will do that, but not tonight. Like, I am falling asleep here. And that won't do any good for neither the commentary nor my understanding. So I'm gonna get some rest and I'll be back in the morning. See ya. Alright, it is day 3 and we're still in Act 1. It's crazy. Yeah, Act 1 is insanely long. I have a thing I have to go to later, so I don't have much time today. But I really want to get Act 1 done. And I really want to see if I can finish Act 1 before I have to go. But we'll have to see. Every time I think it's about to end, it adds something new to the thing. Now we're looking for Master Masakatsu. Jailbreak. Let's go, boys. Oh, we can hear the battle theme, probably. We get inside the police station from the back entrance and start making our way towards the prison cells. And to my surprise, it looks nothing like the other domains. It's even got its own secret doors and stuff to make it stand out. It's good we get some actual gameplay here. There's been a lot of talking. It reminds me a little bit of Liyue, Act 2. It's all been setting up the world and Inazuma as a nation, so I can't really complain too much, to be honest. I'm just enjoying being in this new region so much. After making it to the end, we find Master Masakatsu being tortured by some nasty prison guards. But they're soon put in their place when a mysterious lady shows up.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that? That's Kujo Sara.
Kujo Sara.
Adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I think Kazuha mentioned her before.
Make way, let me have a look at him.
Dude, nice mask.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Okay, so she's not a bad guy, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance.
Can we get on her good
Let's
side,
know
though?
while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that?
What did you do?
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Shut up, Paimon, goddammit.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Yoimiya uses her specialty to distract the guards, blowing up some fireworks. And in the confusion, we head to rescue Masakatsu.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Yep, there she is.
Oh.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
Oh.
He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
See? We can get on her good side, I know it. Come to our side, Kujo Sara.
But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well, you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
We will protect Master Masakatsu.
Leave this place.
Bye. And that's that. Yoimiya takes Masakatsu somewhere safe to recover, while we take a moment to reflect on what just happened.
Kujo Sara, you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Dude, can I just say I love how different this is from the Liyue arc and the Mondstadt arc. Like, this is a whole nother thing. This is like a rebellion story. It's crazy. I can't wait to see what else they come up with for future arcs.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
It's time to head back towards our secret hideout to report to Lady Kamisato. Surely this is the end of Act 1, right?
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory, and we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler.
Yeah.
You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed.
He didn't say anything about you,
Things may have
Paimon.
turned
Shut
out
the
very
fuck up.
differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady.
Oh, here we go. It's the end of Act
Things
1.
seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing.
Toma tells us that the Tenryu Commission is preparing some kind of ceremony or a celebration. The amount of samurai enforcing the Vision Hunt has apparently decreased as well. It's a tiny bit odd, fam. Toma invites us to a celebratory feast, a hot pot competition of sorts. And apparently the winner receives a blessing from the god of hot pot. What?
Time to gather some ingredients.
Oh god.
But what should we choose?
No more filler. But luckily we don't have to gather anything ourselves. Instead, it all just plays out off screen. Toma eats way too many weird ingredients and isn't feeling too well.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one.
I love cake.
Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh, think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down. I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
How gracious of you.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes, if the Tenryu Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it.
Yeah.
I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all
Wow.
later.
He really doesn't care for his stomach, huh?
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Yes, exploration! There we go, boys! Act 1 complete. The Immovable God and the Eternal Euthymia. We're gonna leave the Komori Tea House. Uh-oh, and instantly get put into another cutscene. Shit!
From here, what's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
What do you want?
Individual requests? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Oh.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
Can you give me any more details? Like, any details at all?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently
A secret lover?
makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You'd really never heard the name before? Not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them.
Understandable.
According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
Oh god.
Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Hence why you came to me, an outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people, not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food, and we'll be more than happy.
What, you don't want money, Paimon? Really?
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Let's go.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Not in the slightest.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Straight into Act 2, baby. Oh, or not. Private commission. Or is that not the actual story quest? Archon Quest, I mean? Complete other quests. Oh my god. Dude, I have to figure this shit out, man. I have to complete this one to unlock the next story quest? Or the next Archon Quest? What the hell, bro? I'm just editing today, so see you tomorrow. But actually, I have started writing the script, and I'm starting to realize that this is going to be a very long video if I'm going to cover the entire thing. It's probably why the video is going to end right now. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching as always. I'd just like to quickly thank my channel members. We've got Naka Panda, Roof the RL Panda, Quackali, Aiden RM4, Hula M, Qya4, and Grim23. Thank you guys so very much again for supporting me financially. You are all amazing. Whew, that was a long act, not gonna lie. And if you watched the first video, you might be curious if I made it through Inazuma before my in-laws arrive, and no, I did not. So I'll be quite busy for the next few weeks, but I do have some content planned out for you guys, so I hope you'll enjoy that while I'm busy doing other stuff. I'll see you in the comments, and yeah, love you guys. Thank you. Bye.